Okay, we should be live now. Hopefully it'll be perfectly fine. We're going after the last statues of Lilith. So I have them on the map. We have one up here that I'll get to second, but we want to get the one over here first. Means following the road out of town and going north. We want to come out and we want... Actually, it should be right here. So we need to follow this road, go south into there, and grab it. I need to figure out where some of these like level 35 bosses are, but that'll come eventually. Oh, lagging as we exit them buildings. That's fine. Hey, Hugin, how's it going? Welcome. And I don't know if it's going to let us exit. Let me exit, please. I think I might have to town portal. Let's go ahead and go here. We'll start there. Boop. Let me go, game! How are you doing, by the way, Hugin? Hopefully well? We will approach it from the east. Just need to remember where it was. It just wouldn't let us into the zone. It's like, it doesn't want us to be there. We ran into that before. It was just crossing zones in another area. Doing great. You started a new game of Final Fantasy X? Ooh. Yeah, I like Final Fantasy X. It's been forever since I beat it. I should probably play through it again. Maybe that'll be a let's play for the other channel.
Done. You.
Okay, so we got that going. We didn't get anything other than probably XP and stuff for that. Oh, we need to mount it. Mount the head. Okay, so we got XP for that. I forgot to drink my thing beforehand. No! It's fine. Bonk. Failed crystals. Sweet. Anyway, how do we get there from here? Okay, so we go south, follow the road, and then break off at our first little breach there. Okay, hope you're doing... Okay, you didn't realize this was the actual talking voice? Thought it was YouTube speak voice? So I can't wait to play when you get home from work. Last weekend was fun, but Necro and Druid are missing. Yeah, last week was fun. I wanted my Necro as well. But yes, this is my actual speaking voice. I have a few different voices that I do. I have my customer service voice. I have all that other stuff, but this is my YouTube and stuff voice. Necro and Druid are your favorite classes? Yeah. I was really sad whenever they didn't include them. Oh, can we transition areas? Yes, we can. Yeah, it's not too terrible of a thing so far, but we are definitely seeing a bit of latency issues. I'm not sure if it's on my end or... No, it doesn't seem to be on my end. Upload is averaging 77. It is entirely on BattleNet's end. Well, this is bad. Well, I think we found an escape from it whenever it happens. I'm not sure what's causing that every now and then, but it's definitely a bit on the more frustrating side. See if it happens again. If so, I would hate to like restart everything. Yeah, Necro is pretty much what I start with every time. Hi, guys. Okay, caravan under siege. That's fine. We can deal with this. We have an army. It's fine. And they're going to attack our little caravan people here. That's fine. Where are the rest of these guys? It certainly doesn't spawn them super quick on this.
Be careful.
Gotta hold them off for a minute and whatever.
Help! I beg you.
Okay, we got corpses. We can do whatever we want with them. I could do corpse explosion. Not something I'm going to do right away. I want to get to 25 before we start like fiddling with a bunch of different builds. But, come on, send more guys. Thank you. Oh, I think we got a werebear. Nope, that's not a werebear friend. That's a corpse fiend. I just saw a big belly there, and I was like, oh, it's a werebear. No.
Please.
Please don't die on me, little friends. Well, they still have fairly full life. They're fine. But yeah, we get the mastery to keep all the survivors alive, which is... Ow! We have to stay alive, too. Hi, big guy. There you go. Looks like, yeah, we stand a decent chance. No, don't kill her. Okay, got that. And we do actually have 2 dodges. That's... Ow. We are currently tethered by the game, unfortunately. Yeah, the goal is level 25 in all of the statues, and I think we'll accomplish them around the same time. You're a little worried for your druid because you love underdog classes. Druid summoning was your favorite. It looks like Necro is the only true summoner now, and druid is more spell and shapeshift. It depends. There might be summoning later on. I have heard tale of there being summoning for the druid, but it's something that's probably tied behind getting later skills. Go ahead and grab your corpse. That looks bad.
Listen here.
The Dread Martyr. But yeah, I have a feeling the Necro is going to be the main summoner, because the Book of the Dead thing for the Necro is literally just, do you want summons or not? Whereas the Druid, I think it's kind of tied into different things. Blood! Yeah, we need this one. Okay, strength for everybody, +2. And yes, I am following an annotated map. Okay, so that's the first one. The next one is here. I wish I could mark stuff on the map and have it be like, instead of quest marker, it would actually just show what I had marked on the map as my next location. So I could actually just go to a specific location quickly. And sadly, the Necro, despite being the like main kind of buff debuff character, it still doesn't seem like a very big party player. Which I know seems a little bit odd, but it's going to help with it, but it's not really like cornerstone, if that makes sense. We'll probably end up getting that right there. And they are trying to make each of them unique, and they do feel distinct. Like, the rogue feels so much more like you're playing a MOBA, while the sorcerer just literally feels like Diablo 2, but with slower teleport. The skills feel very familiar in that regard. Barbarian, probably the weakest one of the bunch, is just stompy, but he doesn't really do that much more damage than the other characters, at least not this early. He's probably a late game powerhouse, though, because gear leveling up impacts him a bit more than the other characters. Grab those, and this should be another one. Yeah, we didn't grab these on the other characters. You love Druid, but hated all the shifting melee skills. You only like cast. There are caster druids. There are elemental druids, at least. Okay, so we got that one. Next one is going to be follow. Okay, so that up there, it's going to be here. I think we just follow this. But yeah, I don't know if summoner is really going to be a thing for it. I've heard people mention it, but I haven't actually looked through the skill tree myself for it. Okay, there's our level 22, so we get another skill point. I'm going to go ahead and remove the point from Corpse Explosion for now. We're going to keep going down the tree. which means I think we're gonna get Iron Maiden leveled up if nothing else. Thought I had a point in. No, I didn't have a point in the corpse explosion. Okay. So Iron Maiden no longer costs essence. That is our next point there. One more point and we'll have access to whatchamacallit. One more point and we'll have access. Oh, yeah, we'll have access to this next level. So I'm going to be going with Army of the Dead. So when Army of the Dead's volatile skeletons explode, they have a 15% chance to leave behind a corpse. And Army of the Dead also raise your skeleton warriors, skeleton mages. Yeah, we still have Diablo 2 Resurrected. And that's one thing that I think a lot of people miss, is we still have the old games that they like, if you wanted to play the old games. There are ways this game could be better, but it's not a bad game. It just has things I disagree with. Okay, I forget what this zone up here is. And yes, I do keep casting that just as a little safety thing so I can read and play at the same time. Yeah, the environments in D4 are a lot better than, say, Diablo 3. I actually think they're even better than Diablo 2. Some people get pissed that I say that, but I don't care. They do capture the essence of the initial game a lot more. There's just a lot more energy to them. Okay, so I forget what this zone here is. We are slowly building up some of the stuff from one of our quests. I think we might be nearing the limit on quests, too. Because we currently have, 11 out of 20. So, no, we're not quite peaked out on the number of side quests we can have. But yes, there is a limit on to how many side quests you can have. Okay, let's just get the hell out of Dodge. Ooh, jeesh. And I do like that Iron Maiden is not useless whenever things are not melee. Okay, so that's that one. Yeah, all of the rest of them are in the west and northwest. Think we'll go ahead and farm out the rest of these souls real quick, just to clear that quest. There's one. Can I track that quest, please? Yeah, Exorcist Cash. We got a little bit of it. You're a huge D2 fan. Also think D4 nailed environment. Kept coming back last weekend's beta, hitting 25. Yeah. I didn't hit 25 on all the characters. I only hit it on Rogue and Sorcerer. I just couldn't bring myself to do it on the Barbarian. It was just... He was such a slog. You love Diablo 4 environments, but the spell effects not imperfect enough. The circles and lines and areas are just a bit obvious. You wish they had made edges of AoEs more imprecise visually. It depends on some contexts, yes. But at times, some of that visual like indicator, like that right there, is good for people who don't have the best of vision. Like, I don't have great vision. I have good enough, but I can 100% understand somebody who has, like, impaired vision at all really needing those so they can dodge the attacks. And as I get older, I'm at higher risk of having that, so I'm slightly biased in its regard. Oh, why does that say we still have more down here? Did we leave them behind, or did we... Is the map is bugged? Okay. Yeah, those will just sometimes randomly display on there. If they included an option to disable them or make it more immersed, like an immersive mode or something like that, I'd be all for that. Because it's kind of like colorblind options. It doesn't have to be on, but it's handy to have in the game for people who need it. See, Spirit Front did a bleeding build and it's pretty cool. feel he was better than he was in D2 for early game leveling. Barbs are usually not that good until high level, and let's go ahead and there. High level in gear. What's the word? Class is fun to play. Haven't really checked it out yet. Oh, I'm having fun with them. The Barbarian's the only one that I didn't have a ton of fun with. Some other people are having fun with them, but it was just me that didn't. And we're trying to get all the anima from the undead. Let's go grab this event up here. We haven't done that one yet. Cool. We're going for all of the shrines right now. Okay, destroy the enemy structures. This is not an enemy structure. Favorite so far, Necromancer, but I knew that before even trying the game, unfortunately, because I main Necros usually, so it's something much more familiar for me. Whereas Sorcerer is probably the most kind of new player friendly, if I had to guess, for action RPGs. Wow. Okay, Frozen Effigy. Time to die. And I'm going to get frozen while I'm over here. I wish I would get that one that you guys mentioned of the blood thing triggering corpse explosion. You miss uniques and rune words from Diablo 2, but the rarest were actually useful. There are uniques in this. They're really hard to get to drop in the early access here. But they are in the game. Yeah, Necro is... He's different in each and every game. And yes, he is different in this game as well. Oh, God. That is just wrecking my face. Whatever is hitting me right there. There we go. Got that. Don't know what it was that was wrecking my face, but something was definitely wrecking me there. I think it was those little whirlwind-looking things. Yeah, each corpse that we make, we get fortified, and these guys count towards that. So we can basically mitigate a lot of damage, too. We do need to upgrade our gear, though, because currently we are behind on the curve. A bit. Yeah, we're down to 29% there. We were up to, what, like 40-something for a while? Okay, so the last one we break is there, and then we have to kill a guy in here. Skill not ready. That's fine. Sorry for being slightly concentrated during this. I will answer more questions after we get done with this little bit of challenge here. Okay, so we killed all that. Let's get out of the way and jump on up to deal with this guy. Got him. Oh, there was someone else here. Hi, guy. I didn't even notice the other player here. I think he just popped in towards the end of that. I mean, I'm fine with that. That's free stuff for him, free stuff for me. We're both good. I can get the hell out of here and start going after the thing we were going for. But yeah, the only one I haven't had fun with so far was the Barbarian. We haven't tried the Druid yet. That's going to be probably tomorrow after the Ashava stuff. Because I don't think I could get both characters to 25 to try them against Ashava. I don't plan on doing Barbarian versus Ashava, even though Barbarian's kind of like the one that's best designed for dealing with them. Because he is a melee character, and Ashava is, well, easiest to dodge in melee. Ow. And as far as summoning those up, that actually boosts the damage of my little buddies. Or I think it's, how many seconds does it boost it for? Minions for 5 seconds, which is more than enough for them to shred something. Yeah, this is going to be mostly chill as we get the rest of our stuff. And I think one of our side quests is right here.
This is it.
So now we're going to stack onto that.
Release me!
We will not release you. As those fall apart just immediately after getting completely destroyed.
No! We will not be confined!
And yes, we are fairly strong. I'm just glad that we got our scythe. Makes me happy on the inside. I just read that as Horny Gate, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's not what we're going after. That is nothing like what we're going after. Okay, as far as the way across, we want to go through this path right here, because that's going to be, there's going to be one on the left-hand side of this road. So we want to go down this way, hopefully run across some more ghosts. We have not ran across ghosts. We need the ghosts to finish our Gather Spirit Anima quest. Unfortunately, they don't seem to be spawning near as much as they were the first day that we played. So we'll come back for... I really just want to finish that one. We're so close. And I don't know if these... I don't think these can drop it. Because the ones that can drop it are the red dots on the map. Like this one over here. He's gonna pop, boop, like a little pimple. Okay, we have some more reds over here on the left. I'm having to keep an eye out because if they start vanishing, that means another player's over there. And that means that it's going to be harder for me to get the ones I need. Thankfully, most people don't seem to be going after these quests. At least not yet. I mean, that's because everybody's trying out the new characters, and most people have not been so fanatical about getting set up as I have. Where are the last of them? We have to get within a certain distance for the red dots to appear. There's some more. This should be enough. There's one.
It is done.
Thank God. Now we can continue on with what we were doing. After we open this, of course. Brewed things, some leather boots. Oh, no, sorry, leather doublet. Okay, now we come back up here, follow this road to the left. Our goal is 100% of the Lilith statues, or the effigies, whatever you want to call them. And that shouldn't be the worst thing ever. If we get that and still don't have 25, maybe we'll start doing some dungeons. I just want to get 25 by tomorrow. Because what my goal is 25 tonight. Finish recording some stuff for the other channel. Then do a Shava tomorrow. Do Druid in between. And then we'll do probably Druid to 25. Even though I really want to play more Necro, I'm having fun with this. We might have like 2 Necros. Okay, so that one... Bugger off, you fools. Okay, one is going to be up in here, which is a dangerous place. It's level 25 zone. which means that we will probably get completely railed in there. Oh, you are not going down very quickly. There you go, good sir. Oh, treasure goblin. Get back here, treasure goblin. There we go. Stun lock and freezing. When in doubt, do that to the bloody goblin. Oh, that was you doing that. Stupid spider. It's like, that was not one of our guys' attacks. Okay, pants-wise, you heal for one. Stop. Okay, wander. Yeah, that's going to be better pants. For each close enemy, up to 38 life per second. Dagger. Wand, not much better. Yeah, and we're not going to have barriers active for a ton of time. So none of that's of interest to me. Okay, so we need to cross. Now we need to cross this. Then we go left. The place we need to be is going to be over here. Shoot. Just turn around and splat it in the face. That works. And yeah, the Iron Maiden in this is good. Okay, so what quest is that one? Menestead coffers, investigate the road to... Okay, we need to do that one later on. That's not a hard one to do. It's just out of the way. It's just not one that I want to do right now. Okay, the one we want to go for, this is going to be the dangerous one, is right there. I think that might be the last one we do. Because I have not done this before, this area here. So we might die here because I'm just not used to it.
No survivors. This place is overrun.
Because we've got to go in through the main entrance. It looks like left, hop across and go over. Oh, come on, game. Why won't you let me in? Nope, I am lagging out. Oh, and it's not even the servers. It's literally my internet right now. Great. Come on, Bessie. Let me make sure somebody else isn't using this, even though I said, hey, I am using the internet. Okay? For business. Or... Let's see. Tough battle even without lag. Whenever we are lagging, it's going to be about 10 times worse. Come on, Bessie. Yeah, give it a second. Error, YouTube's not receiving enough data. No shit. I'm not receiving enough data. This is why I don't like always online stuff, by the way. If this is offline, I could actually, you know, proper do stuff with it, but nope. So what do you guys think about always online games? Show me the devices, please. I've got to just wait for it to settle down. All those are idle. Just the one. come on, Bessie, for the love of unholy butt. Just let me go back to streaming, please. Thank you. Oh, nope. It just dropped out again. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why this just keeps happening. But it is getting really irritating. It's not even like it's completely cutting out. It's like dropped. It just bumped up to like 20 megabits per second. Down to 0. It's very, like, really strange behavior. I'm just waiting for it to settle before I go in. Because there's nothing I can do if it doesn't. And you can tell that we're lagged because these guys aren't following me immediately. Want to get to 25 tonight. This is really impeding that. Especially since it seems to be about a second delay between an action and a reaction on here. So it's like 1,000, 2 1,000. No, it's closer to 2 seconds. This is what ruins Diablo 4 for me. If my internet's acting up, I want to be able to play it. Well, if your internet's acting up, no, you don't get to play it. Even though you spent money on it. Yeah, we can't play like this. Please? Can I ask nicely for you to not be complete shit? Oh, what I would give to actually have stable internet that live in similar areas, but just happen to live in the more wealthy parts of town. I live in, like, a poor part of town, in case you guys are wondering. Yeah, it says I'm still uploading at 9:06. Yeah, we'll proceed whenever it stops being crap. Until then, what are you guys up to? It also means that you're not getting the best stream out there. You're getting artifacts and you're getting stuttering, and it's probably kicking you. Yeah, it's black screening, probably. We're going to waste an entire potion sitting here waiting for this to stabilize. Come on, motherfucker. Just let me get the goddamn thing and I'll be on my way. I don't care about the corruption. I just want to get through here, you fuckers. I can deal with the corruption later. Where am I at? I don't know. Sorry for being ranty about it. I'm sure that a lot of you are going to be dropped off because it's kicking me off my own observations of the stream. Right about this time that I wish I actually could ethically condone brigading. I'd be all for brigading the fuckwits who run the ISP here. There, that's what I want right there. Click on it. It'll eventually register that I'm clicking there. There we go. So we got that one. The others are... We can exit the main town through here and get to them. Or even through this one. Because there's one there. There's one there. There. And there. Rather not have to do that, but... Alas, my ass. It's not going to cooperate with me to... actually do anything right now. Yeah, it's still not stable. It has been screwed up for several minutes now. I would settle for it being just like stable but slow. But it's really just not wanting to. Come on, Bessie. Yeah, it's just all over the place right now. Is that better? You done? Throwing a shit fit. Looks like it might be. Okay, so let's see if we can actually... Should we try to do this place? I don't know if we should. I think I'm just going to get out of here and I'll come back when I'm 25. Because this place is a tough one to deal with. There we go. It's back up. Yay, sort of. Yeah, we've got to purge all the nonsense and all of those. That only took up about a quarter of one of those. Which comes out to be about... Yeah, just shy of 10 minutes of it messing up. And that one is druid. That's fine. I like how that flashes red whenever we're just in an area that could spawn things, but even if it doesn't. Oh, it's messing up again.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
Don't even know where that's coming from. The daughter of hatred demands blood. We have gotten similar statements very frequently. Survive the ritual. Hey, friend, how you doing? Well, that one we actually know, because this is an actual enemy. Okay, so there's one down. Okay, we need to kill the little prowlers. Those are easy enough to deal with. I don't know what level the person... Oh, we're with a 25 and an 18. Works for me. Okay, we have to survive 20 more seconds, and then we'll be able to deal with this thing. And this is to get mastery sacrifices. Oh, we can get up to 3 sacrifices? I don't know how you would end up with that many unless you just didn't bother killing any.
May the daughter of hatred take you!
As we freeze them into, like, place. That's awesome. Okay, so we got a comma. We got some gems. Ring actually worse in most cases than what we have. Oh, one-handed scythe, some pants, and nothing that really beats out what we have. So that was a pretty good fight. I do like it whenever I just stumble across people in the wild. That's pretty much the only advantage to the always online stuff. Okay, the next one we want is there, right across from the little bump. What is that? What? Okay. Why am I seeing loot out here? I wasn't anywhere near that. Oh, 80% main hand weapon damage. 23 thorns. Enemies afflicted by Iron Maiden have a 21% chance to be stunned whenever they deal direct damage. Oof. Oofy, oof, oof. Oh, dang. That is a one-handed scythe as well, I think. That's minus 144. So we got 326 with this. And 362 with that. Which is very nice. We lose a rank in Iron Maiden if we swap over to this. But it does have more defense. Okay. We'll see if we end up using any of those. But this is more damage than our two-hander, so I'm good with that.
I've waited for you.
What? Who is Malitorious? There's another unique on the ground over there. We will go grab it after we grab this. For some reason, it is dropping stuff for me. I think it's just there's other people running around in here, and it's like, okay. Guess I will run that way. Definitely have to keep a look on my map, I guess. Because it must think I'm, like, partied with these people indirectly or something. I think this thing respawned. I'm not sure I want to do that right now. Oh, there is somebody up here doing it. Okay, fine. I'll give you a hand. It's only 30 seconds. That thing should still be there. And yes, we got to level up. I'm not worrying about it right now. I think these people are going around doing farming, honestly.
Bearer of Lilith's blood, she will have your soul.
Okay. Thank you for the drops there. I will be probably back for the gold. I'm going to go ahead and throw stuff on the ground that I don't want the blues.
I've waited for you.
Yeah, there's a freaking ring here. Okay, sort that. Get rid of all the blues. That gives us skeletons gain increased damage while alive. Up to 24% after 10 seconds. Okay. So that's just a better ring. I think we want to swap it out for that one. Yeah, I think we do. Namely because, yeah, the enemies getting stunned thing works for us fairly well. Got those. So the last two are, one is there, and the other one is northwest in here. Let's get ourselves the ultimate skill as well. And you guys just go away. Army of the Dead. Yeah, we are still going to use that. I think we get rid of... Oh, that's a tough one. Can we actually... If we get rid of this, does it... It's going to unsummon our stuff. Yeah. Even though this can be used to summon them up. So we will use that instead of... I prefer this. Breaks the... Oh, breaks that one. So what else would we put the points into if we can't use Iron Maiden the entire time? More Decrepify, possibly? Or do we go with... I think we might go with more of this. Just to get us the ability to do it faster. Yeah, because that's down to a 15-second cooldown rather than 20-something. And each point does improve it. Next level up, we get when Army of the Deads explode, they leave behind a corpse, and then we can't get the one that spawns the warriors and mages because that's one level beyond what we could actually do. Bone Golem. Oh no, that's Bone Mage. Cold. We go with that one. We go Shadow and go with the Stun. Close that. Yeah, Golems are at level 25. We will swap that out with our ultimate. See how that goes. If the ultimate's not better than what we had, there's no reason for me to keep it. And honestly, does not feel like it is better than what we had. You know what? That's going away. This thing's your skeletal priest healing. It will heal your skeleton 20% of their life. I'm just seeing what these other ones are. Can't lose more than 75% of their life from a single hit.
Mortal souls ripe for Lilith.
Okay, so let's get rid of a few levels of that. And we will get that one. Yeah, these people are just literally going around farming everything. They must be in a party or something, and I am just here leeching off of it. Oh, it's a different guy. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one more time, and then we'll go down and get the other ones. Oh, they've got tornadoes. Sweet. I kind of wish this guy would go after the one up there that's got the laser to it. So that is a wind druid. Oh, wow. We've actually gotten down to like one sacrifice remaining. Sweet.
Blood. She will have your soul.
Damn. Got her. Okay. Got more stuff from that. Nothing too amazing, but see ya. Peace out, Girl Scout. Okay, so let's see. Map-wise, no more uniques on the ground, so that's a good thing for me. Those people must have moved... Sorry, legendaries, not uniques. I keep calling them uniques. Diablo 6 greater than Diablo 4? Maybe, if Blizzard's still around then. A wager Diablo 6 would be brought to you by Microsoft. Xbox exclusive. Actually, they don't tend to do that. Because Xbox exclusives are actually bad for Microsoft. They'd rather have, like, Windows and Xbox exclusives. That way they can sell them on both platforms. Okay, this is Slay the Enemies. Cool. Yes, I am literally just farming the bandit while my guys do all the work. Okay, we need to defeat 5 waves before time runs out? Okay. I need to have the 5 waves spawn before time runs out. That is one thing that is on a lot of these, it's like it won't actually last. The timer is more constrained by like the enemy spawn rate. Got rid of that one. This should be wave 5 done. After that giant bat. Okay, yeah, we got mastery on it. That last wave actually did bite us in the butt a little bit. We are... This is server lag. This isn't even me lag right now. It's about to turn into me lag looking at the thing, but that's because it spiked up just now. Not down. As to how much data is going through. Okay, 175. That's actually not an improvement if we actually equip that. Oh yeah, that is an improvement. Shit. That one's better. That one's even better. Even better still. So 446 on that one, and if we throw one of the like good modifiers on here on it, we should be able to get it higher. Too bad we don't have the resource to actually re-roll rare affixes and stuff like that. I would love to see those. Okay, got that one. Got you. Okay, this one is on this little peninsula in the middle here. I have to say, my life bubble keeps making me think I'm much lower on life than I am. Because I'm used to, like, the grayed out part being, oh, you're going to be taking this damage soon. But it's not. I'm the rubber band man, can't you tell? I'm in a rubber band band. And I am trapped in this house. Let me out. Ah, Lord. We have one more Shrine of Lilith to get. Might end up being a short stream if this does not want to stabilize. I want to get to 25. Okay, so the last one is, drumroll please, there. So we will go for it. I think the easiest way there, yeah, just follow this down. Go right until we find the road again. Diablo 60. I don't know why that keeps switching off of live chat. Please. If I want it on top chat, I will put it on top chat. There's level 24. One more level to go. And then we're ready for tomorrow. I guess I should be very determined to just get that last level. Be very stubborn about it. I thought we had... And we might have been able to get, like, that all the way up to the top. What would we cut down by a point? And that we have to keep. Although we could... No, we need it for the other requisites. All those are from plus skills, I think. Except for Blight, of course. Well, butts. Let's go ahead and drop that one down by one. We'll go boop, boop. Actually have this leveled all the way up. We'll use it in a little bit, but whenever we hit 25, we should. Okay, I think that's all of them. That should be all of them. Yeah, we got all 28 of the Lilith statues. Curious where they are, you could screenshot that. Each of these little grayed out things are a Lilith statue. We have one more waypoint. I think it's in here somewhere. Then we also have to liberate this spot, the Cor Dragon. There is somewhere in here that has boss farming zone. I think it's right here. I'd have to look closer at the map. But there's an alcove where a large, like, high-level enemy spawns. But I think it's up here. We can't get up into there, that's Scotsglen. This is, I think, just an event. I could be wrong. Nope, this is the waypoint. I was thinking it was further south. Eve me. Thank you.
An arrangement I made went awry, and I was extorted by the ruffian Laskus for protection. He's camped somewhere near the pass to the northwest. Return the gemstones he stole, and I'll make it worth your while.
Will you now? I don't think he will. As far as the rest of these things, we want to keep the legendaries. Those will be fairly decent. Amulet, all macabre skills. I don't think we really use that many. The macabre skills are these. Yeah, it's like bone there. I think. Sorry. That's corpse. That's macabre. So it's all the bone skills. We don't want to get that one. So let's go ahead and we will mark junk here. Yeah, that's lower damage. That's lower damage. That's lower damage. I hate marking things lower damage, but it's all we can really do with them. Okay, so that's probably our strongest rare dagger, I guess, judging by the order that put him in. Yeah, because it gives us intelligence. .304 is the highest. We'll keep those. We'll keep that. Get rid of that. So he is up in here.
Something for the cold and dark.
I'm just seeing what other things we have in here. It's a rare sword. That should be a one-handed sword. Then we have the Defiant Reaper, which is just a better two-handed weapon. We lose some intelligence. I'm curious. I'm not going to spend that amount of money to be curious, though. Trying to talk to the... There they are. Join the game, but you're shocked I'm not dropping. You get 40 minutes of play and 30 minutes of queue. I'm surprised I'm not dropping either, considering my internet keeps acting up. I don't know how I'm not dropping. Maybe it is because my internet is jacking up. It's like, oh, I didn't receive the disconnect message. I guess I'm not getting disconnected. But yeah, it's a thing. Okay, so I guess we will start on gold well spent up here and just try to get that level 25. Yeah, I really don't know. There's other streamers having a lot of problems staying connected. There's some that are having absolutely no problems whatsoever with local or BattleNet internet situations. What really weirds me out is there's one that lives, like, I could probably walk to their house. That is not having these problems. But I live in a poor neighborhood, they don't. Of course, my idea of being able to walk somewhere is probably a lot longer than a lot of people's. Hi, Moogle. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate your sense of humor, even though you have a better ping than I. You are playing a rogue, sweet. So I can keep them at bay while they farm stuff if they want. I do not mind being the meat wall. I do mind being the meatball. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hopefully it lets you back in sooner rather than later. I would rather have the viewer personally, but I'd rather have viewers having fun than necessarily trying to have it vicariously, because I know how rough that is.
Merchant. Ha! This will cost him dear.
I have been there my fair share of times where it's like, I just want to play the game, and all I can do is watch other people play it. Well, he's dead. So if we just town portal, like, yeah, there, boop. Bye, Hilda. We will ice skate our way to victory.
So, the deed is done. Excellent.
Yeah, that was almost a pip. Okay, so that's one quest done. We have the quest to find the guy over here, which should be a relatively easy one. Yeah, we're just looking to get that level. They say same player data to beta to full game? What? I'm not sure what you're asking. But no, if you're asking if beta stuff goes to the full game, no. Beta stuff is beta only. As soon as the beta's over, it's getting wiped. Okay, so we want to go to this. Which lets us hop across there. Hop across there. Oh, climb there. Whatever. Get a hold of where this guy's body is. Because if I remember correctly, he got dropped off the side of the cliff. We just have to deliver the crap to him. Okay, where is he? There he is.
Indeed I am. My guard turned on me, tried to choke the life out of me. All I could do before I lost consciousness was go over the cliff.
So we've got to deliver this over to what's-his-face. Die, you stupid goldsmith. Okay, from there, yeah, we'll just walk along the road. Instead of hopping across things that might cause us issue. And yeah, there's like, if we're in the same zone and something gets killed, I think it still drops stuff for us, so there's probably going to be people who just sit in a zone in a known safe spot and then come in and just grab all the crap that's around them. Which, honestly, is not a bad idea. It's interesting, but I'm not sure I would find that fun, personally.
How did this happen? I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be.
Restraint, my lord. Restraint.
Ah, yes. Of course. Carry on, Isti.
Okay, so that's done. Think we want to go to town and do the exorcism quest now. I suppose we could do the little gem quests and stuff like that in the top left, but those aren't much XP. And they're not combat. I don't mind that much. I'm so glad we can skip those now. Okay, so unsocket, add sockets. We can add sockets to things, which is going to be probably We already have a socket. Oh, we can only have one socket in those at a time. How does the loot work? Do we compete against each other? Everyone gets their own drops. Everyone gets their own. We don't have any scattered prisms, so I can't add sockets. That's sadness. It's actually really expensive to craft gems, by the way. I don't know why it is, but it is. And in jewelry, we don't really care about that one. Trying to see if there's something we actually do want. That's what we want in armor, is we want armor in our jewelry. If we could get attack damage in them, it would be nice too. Please tell me I can get by you. Thank you. I mean, you can drop stuff that you have. Oh, for fuck's sake. But yeah, you can drop stuff that you have to share with people. You just can't drop legendaries. They just won't see them. Socket. Thank you. Okay, so we reduced damage by 34% of equal level ones. Got mediocre attack power. I need to be upgrading my stuff soon. Come on. Thank you. Scythe is going to be that one. And yes, it is my internet causing the problems right now, not theirs. So if the stream is stuttering, sorry. There's literally zero things I can do about it.
As I'm sure you know.
Okay, so we want to extract that. Yeah, we'll extract that 11,000.
Done.
Then we will extract from this one as well. Just because, why not? Then we will imprint that with... Oh, we can't actually imprint this. This has helm, chest, armor, boots, gloves. Amulet. Shield. Amulet actually has an increased potency for it. I'm not entirely sure what the power increase would be on an amulet. Hmm. 272, 289, and I think we're going to put this on those boots. So now we have the Iron Maiden on the boots. Hey, Exodus, how's it going? And what do we have as far as these? Well, channeling incinerate, no, we need to show only my class. Blood's Novas and Bone Prison, neither of those really interest me right now. This doesn't really interest me either, because we don't get barrier from anything. I might need to salvage some other unique weapons, or legendary weapons, sorry. Just to get, like, maybe basic damage improvement. Because that seems like what we kind of want going on here. Okay, increased damage each second you stand still. We have penetrating shot, no. Blood surges, Nova, no. Thorn's damage dealt has it. Is this counted as Thorn's damage? Yeah, no, they just take straight damage. See, we already have the bubble thing. Oh, no, we don't. It when not healthy. This is the one we don't have. And I'm not sure we can put that on another item. I think I want something that's good for weapons. But it doesn't look like we've gotten things that I want. Trying to decide. Yeah, we need to be on the lookout for something for our weapon. So that's the main thing I'm going to be hunting for now, is a legendary weapon one. Hopefully something that gives us either corpse explosion when we turn into blood, or something like that would be ideal. And now we get to do the exorcism side quest, because that's what we do here. And hopefully not get murdered in the process.
Oh, it's colder down here than out there.
A sure sign of demonic presence.
Yeah, we have to talk to her a few times.
Take my chalice and place it in front of the boy.
But this is actually one side quest I like, because it does world building, unlike a lot of the other ones where it's just like, kill X of this, go find this thing's head.
Method is to burn the person possessed.
Some of the clergy can be eager in their reading of the scriptures. That won't happen here.
Oh, praise be.
But yeah, a lot of the side quests are very shallow. This one actually has a character development, which is lovely.
Father Inarius, as I shed my wicked blood, let it be purified in thy light. Let the light feel the darkness.
Pathetic. This child belongs to me. Angels above! My son!
Let the light push out the darkness hiding within this child. Father, force this demon out.
Your mewling has no power here. Never. I will never let go. His soul is mine.
Father, protect this child with your grace. I command you to flee this body.
No. No!
The chill touched is now the dead touched.
It is done.
We keep doing this one when we're fairly high level, which makes it a lot easier.
Please, say something.
What are my thoughts on the game being more single player, or will you be actively looking to play with groups?
Father?
Whenever it releases, I think I want to play through once without a group. But after that, I'll be more open to playing with groups.
Thank you, sister.
You're
But
welcome.
most Diablo
I'm
games, I
sure
enjoy
will
going
see you at the
through.
next service, yes, Peter? Right in the front pew?
Of course, sister, of course.
Let us give them a moment. Speak to me outside.
But yeah, I'm more used to Diablo as a single player game for me. I know a lot of people prefer it multiplayer. I don't begrudge them that. I wish I had the option.
You did well. You're more suited to this work than you think. There are many more people in Kyovoshad who are in need of me. If you have the time, I would welcome your assistance.
Well, we will assist you some more. I think we have to leave town for you to require more assistance, though. So let's grab that. How much is that armor difference? 100? That is a 2% difference in damage taken. Oh, and it's doing the thing where it doesn't accept my original setup for appearances. Baltha. I said no helmet. Okay, that works. Loading it up. There. Now we look a little bit better. We also have the red setup that was asked earlier. I guess we go to this one, Cleansing Flame, light the brazier. We're just looking to hit 25 tonight. That's the main goal, because I actually have other recording I need to do. For a review I need to write by Monday. And they sent me the key day before yesterday, so yeah. I'm kind of juggling 2 full game playthroughs here. Trying to get it to... Oh, what is this? Piled high and still smoldering.
They all look the same. I take them outside. I bury them. I come back. And there are more. All the same.
Aw. Poor dude. Yeah, I'm just enjoying having a chill time with this game. Provided the internet will hold out, I will be super, super happy. Okay, so we need to light that. That's probably going to result in a fight, if I remember correctly. Is that all we needed to do there? Seriously? Okay. Oh no, there's more. Each of the red dots means it is part of the quest. Yeah, cleanse the area. There we go. I think waiting until, like, the end to do the side quest is not necessarily the most optimal thing, because everything is now level 24. Am I a fan of D4 or not really? I think it's a fine game. I can't, like, say it's going to be game of the year or anything like that. It's definitely not that. But it's fine. It's a game that I won't regret playing. As far as whether I would buy it if I didn't do YouTube, probably not. I probably would not buy it if I didn't do YouTube. I know that's kind of rough to say, because it's not a bad game. It's just overpriced for what it is, in my opinion. And I really, really, really wish it had a offline component that I could just enjoy playing without having to be connected to the internet. Because, as you can tell, my internet is not super reliable.
So you have. I can...
Generally speaking, I think overall, I would put it at basically a B quality game. I'd rather get like 4 indie titles than this to have the same amount of fun. Okay, so we have Legacies of Light's Watch, so we can acquire the Archivist's Journal if we go up there. That's not going to be a quick one, but that should get us to 25. Because you have to think about, like, I would much rather have 4 really good Metroidvanias, and I know of 4 that I could buy for about the price of this. Especially if you're hunting on them on sale, you can get probably even more than that. As far as how it compares to other action RPGs, though, I'd probably put it... Diablo 2, Grim Dawn, Last Epoch are all better titles. Path of Exile, if you like the complex stuff, could be better for some people, but for me, I prefer this over Path of Exile. But that's because Path of Exile is bloated to high hell. I love Conduit ones. This has not yet been bloated. And give it a year or two and it will be. with a lot of limited time cosmetics, integrations with other games, that kind of stuff. Lore and cinematics. Lore, pretty good. Better than Diablo 3. Honestly, I think the storytelling is pretty solid in it, especially considering what it is. And yes, I would love a Diablo movie, but I don't think they would do one that would do it justice, simply because I don't think most people are comfortable with creating films that broach quite the level of gore that this does. You'd have to probably go east. Like, there's some Japanese anime that could probably do it justice. Like, as far as being a similar kind of level of, this is a gory world. But I haven't seen too many, like, Western animations that really quite hit there. Not even, like... Yeah, Warcraft definitely doesn't. Now, I would not say this is cinema quality. A lot of the stuff is rendered in-engine. So you have a lot of the usual, like, oh, the textures don't look quite on par with a lot of Blizzard cinematics. Some of them do look better than others. But I think they should have gone pre-rendered cinematics. At least on the ones where your character wasn't in it. You get a Game of Thrones? Possibly. Game of Thrones would be close enough. That's about as close as you're going to get in Western media.
We received the order. Our company has been called away on a mission for the light. I know that, like the others who have been called to serve, we will not return. We have already given everything to the church. Must we give up our lives as well?
I don't see us having like a red wedding in this, though. Or anything like that. Although that's worth noting, we are pretty much just a White Walker aesthetically. I even have the blue eyes and everything. Like, let's turn our character around if we can get a look at her eyes. Nope, she's looking down. But we literally have the blue eyes and pale skin. Whoever did the Castlevania... I forget who did the Castlevania series. Hi, guys. Ow. I just ate that in the face. That's fine, though. So I think to get all three of them, we have to do this, like, quest entirely again. Blech. But it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, we got him. Now we just need the other little book. I'm talking about, like, director and stuff. I know it's on Netflix, but the director is probably more important than the platform funding it. Although, I wager it would be even more gory if it wasn't Netflix. For some reason, a lot of Western... Oh, that's a resplendent chest. Sure. Got trousers. Okay, there's the second one. Or should I say first one, technically. Is the skills like D2 or D3? Oh, this is open beta, by the way. If you're thinking of buying it, I 100% recommend trying it this weekend. You'll get a fairly good idea of it, but I can show you the skill system in a bit.
Are proving themselves strong. I've grown fond of one, Knight Soliana Costa. Her devotion to the faith could cast even the darkest shadow of doubt from anyone's mind. It's easy to talk to her about those I left for the calling of the light. She had to leave her family too, a son.
Okay, so let's let these guys die, and then I'll show you the skill tree. The skills operate on their own kind of weird thing as far as like learning them, but it is an actual skill tree, so a little bit more like Diablo 2 there. But as far as the feel of them, it depends on the class. The sorcerer feels very D2, with the similar patterns of spells and everything compared to the sorceress in Diablo 2. This feels, somewhere in between. It feels a little bit closer to like Diablo 3 sort of, but the summoning is like D2 summoning. We have to have the corpses, but we have a way to generate corpses because I can turn into a blood spot and I'll just drop corpses behind me. It's an ability that I have. Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, we were going to show the tree. I can expand it all the way out. This is how the skill tree looks. When you start out, you get this and you start investing points straight into them. But yeah, I would 100% recommend just trying it firsthand if you're thinking of buying it. Don't buy it sight unseen though, or untried. Yeah, we start out here and we have to choose one of these 4 skills. And we put points into it. We need 2 points spent on this tree to move on to the next one. And then I forget how many it is from this one to this one. So you have to invest in these lower tiers to get to the higher ones. So generally, you're probably going to find builds that invest in 1 skill in the basic tree, probably 1 skill in the core tree, unless they have specific boosts that let you take advantage of core skills. Then you're going to probably have somebody in one of your specialist trees, in case this one's Corpse and Macabre, which is our first tree. You spend a certain number of points in that, and we'll get into our Curse tree, which is a different one for each class. Then you come down here, and you have your third kind of class-specific one. There's like, you have basic, core, 3 class-specifics, ultimate, and these skills individually are class-specific as well, but it's just everyone has a basic, everyone has a core. So things that boost basic and core work for everybody. And then you have your ultimate, which is everyone's gonna have an ultimate tree, and then everyone's going to have a like mastery tree, which is this thing right here, which we can't get to because we need a few more levels. Chris Metzen was a big part of the story for Warcraft, StarCraft, and Diablo, but you don't think they had any involvement in D4? Honestly, the story isn't bad so far. I don't know how it's going to end. It's only chapter 1 of what is going to be a longer story. Level cap, sort of. From the way I understand it, in the beta, the cap is 25. So we can't get down there due to the level cap. Because once we get like a little bit over 1,445 experience, we'll hit 25, and we won't get any more experience than this. But I think in the final one, it's going to be like level 50 for the skill tree, and then we're going into the Paragon. If that makes sense. So you will get plenty of points to spend on what you want to get, and you'll be getting a lot of passives. You're curious passives. Let's go with one that actually has a decent passive. Okay, for example, let's go with the Macabre. You have Corpse Explosion, you have Blood Mist, which we use, and you have Bone Prison. Those are your skills. Everything else in it is a passive. So if you get Corpse Explosion, you gain access to Enhanced Passive, which you get 1 point in. And these are just modifiers that make Corpse Explosion better. You get Blood Mist, you get access to these passives that make Blood Mist better. As far as these other ones, these are just broadly useful passives. And as you get further on, you get some that work as a bit more of a combo kind of setup. Or do kind of special things that reach back into these old ones and actually help them out. Paragon is not Diablo 3 Paragon. This Paragon is more like... Oh, if I can look up the name of the game. I don't actually have it. It was on sale. Want to say it was Gordian Quest. If I remember correctly. Yeah, the Gordian Quest skill tree is how the how the Paragon works in this. So basically you are getting like a Paragon board. I need to open this back up again. Thank you. Basically, you end up getting a Paragon board, and you get to choose. You go through it, and you're like, okay, I'm starting at square one. Do I want to go to the left and get boost to my intelligence and my summon damage? Do I want to go to the right and get bonuses to my dexterity and evasion? And if you go to the left, you get access to a link square that'll let you attach another board to it, which will let you wind through that one as well. Or if you go to the left and then down to the bottom to get a different bonus, you can attach one there and go around that one. It's more like an added passive skill tree, if you will. Ouch, that hurt like a truck. Wow, we just wasted all that. That's good. And there's our level 25. And see, we just lock out there. Hey, did we get anything good in here? I don't want to lose that Iron Maiden level. Okay, so we have that now. So if I'm about to learn something. So no, if I don't have that on there, it won't let me actually have... So I have to give up another skill for it. Can you guys not be jerks? Go the hell away. What do I want to give up for that? I guess I don't. And to respec, which we're about to do a little bit of, you can right-click on them, and it will cost us money. We're not just doing it for absolute free there. You're going to start your beta download. Thanks for answering. No, they're not annoying questions. They're legitimate questions about how the game functions. And there's a decent amount of layers to it. It is a lot more simplistic than some other action RPGs. I think Last Epoch is my favorite setup for skills. This one's good enough. There's more corpses for us. Okay, so we need Archivist Journal 3. Don't stun me. Speaking of corpses, I think I need to summon up my army now that it's refreshed. $85-second cooldown for only getting 4 cycle skills is rough, yeah. I thought that skill was going to be a lot better than it is, maybe with a modifier. It will be, but it is not one that I'm going to be using very much. In fact, I don't even like most of our ultimate skills. But I can get golems now. But I don't want to lose either of my curses. I don't want to lose my blood. I think the only thing I can semi-afford to lose is Blight. Speaking of which, we need to do our Book of the Dead. Complete Necromancer call. Okay, where is that one at? No, it's here. It's on the map. Okay. We were just there. No. Okay, so we can get the golem by unlocking that. So we just don't even have the golem yet. I thought it was just going to unlock like the rest of the Book of the Dead just as we get the levels. Okay, there's the third one.
I tried to convince Soliana to leave with me. I told her that her son would rather grow up with a mother, and we could start over, away from this frozen wasteland. She refused. Soliana said to run would be to abandon the light and a better world for her son. Perhaps she's right.
So that is the side quest done there. Now we need to go... probably turn that one in, if I had to guess. Yeah, we need to return to him in the main room. Okay. Not that we really need the experience anymore. We're max level. Oh, we're full. Get rid of the magic stuff. In this, they sadly do make it so that the magic stuff is still absolute freaking garbage. So it's not really like good magic stuff. And this should be the boss fight in here. You get to see a boss fight real quick. Hopefully real quick. Of course, we're high level, so we can get away with a bunch of crap. It's a little bit easier when we have all of our skills available to us to just completely murk the boss. Okay. That means we want to go here to there, and we'll turn that quest in. We'll scrap a bunch of these rares because they're probably not better than what we're using. What do you have? Okay, thank you. Found these journals. These, thank you.
I see.
Got more renown. We got XP that doesn't go anywhere. That's how they cap it. It just goes to 0 out of 0. Okay, as far as the rest of our gear, I think we are going to have to give up Iron Maiden's +1. I mean, we already have a base point in it, so it's not that huge of a deal. 61, 65, 72. So we'll go with that one. And what we can do, drop off over here, put some sockets in it, do all that fun stuff. Try and make ourselves semi-powerful for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is going to be in a Shava event. So we need to be kind of juiced up a little bit. Because Ashava will rip you a new one.
I carry the best. Shards of the heavens. Another time, then.
And I don't know how much we're going to need. Oh yeah, we need to add sockets to stuff. So add sockets. Oh yeah, we don't have the stuff to add sockets. Damn it. Yeah, I don't remember how we get those. Such as world bosses. We have to get them from world bosses. God damn it. So nothing we can do about that. Show only my class. Damaging elite grants you a barrier. We actually have that on something already. We do not. I think that might be worth putting on, I think, our torso armor. So now that makes it into a legendary. I don't like that we don't really have that many good things for this. Skosglen, Kejistan, Skosglen, Underroot. Yeah, a lot of these are just like we can't get to them right now. There's one for Bloodlance that we could still get. I guess we could just give it that. Because we'll be triggering this barrier whenever we damage an elite. I don't know. I don't think the world boss counts as an elite, though. I don't think there's much else we can do for this character. I'm still bothered by just how tall she is. She's like astronomically taller than everything else in the world. I think she's taller. Yeah, I think she's taller than him. Yeah, that's just Bassinet of the Protector. I'm going to check if I have better helmets and stuff for them. I'm going to get rid of most of the rest of this stuff. So we'll see if we get any kind of like good materials for it. We're going to be upgrading our stuff, getting our stats up. I will upgrade this scythe. We'll see if we can find something for on it, but I need that damage up. I want to get up to like at least 500 attack power.
That there is worth the coin.
Not quite there. You can't unsee that now. Yep. It's very unnerving. That helmet, we're going to probably just pluck that out of there and sell the helmet. Level 25 in a day.
Precious stones to catch the light. Come and see.
There we go. We plucked it out of there. Can't sell that to her, but it's fine. Can you take things higher? We don't have the gold. Oh, yes.
I have many fine pieces, rare and beautiful.
But yeah, if we wanted to get a bunch of gold, we'd probably want to just like get a new character and just speed into actually unlocking various locations on here. Because as you get your, let's see if I can actually remember what button it is. This button, W. As long as you get your progress in here, as you start getting more and more like renown, you get bonus XP, but you also get this gold, and you get this gold for each character you do that with. So you could actually burn out a decent amount of gold each time. The skill points are just once per account. Unlocks for all characters on the realm just means all your account. Okay, so I am going to go with our quest up here. And maybe we'll get enough gold to improve stuff even further. But all your crafting resources, you have a shared stash, all your gold, and all that stuff is shared across. So. I forgot to do one thing while I was in Kovashad. I don't know why the necromancer's taller. If someone does, holler at me. And I don't know if it's just the female necromancer that's taller. Because I haven't seen too many male necromancers. They look like rednecks. Like, kind of creepy rednecks, but still. Makes you want to scream about Boomhauer. Okay. We just spent money upgrading that, but I am slightly tempted to gamble for more scythes.
Oh, but it's not much, is it?
That is less damage, but ooh, each time one of your summoning minions damages an enemy, they gain attack speed for. Well, that beats it out. We lose a bit of attack power, but holy butts. Yeah. See, how much is it to upgrade this?
Father bless. What do you need?
Okay, let's go with upgrade that. How much does it cost? 15,000? And it will gain what? Absolutely nothing, it doesn't look like. But that's going to help out a lot.
Stay on your guard.
So let's go get our golem. Probably going to need it for the Ashava fight. We're going to get a quest from this, and that's going to be it. And I'll break this up for the Let's Play Everything channel. I don't think we're going to have a 6-hour episode of it over there on it again. That seems to be overwhelming people. So I'll probably keep them to like whatever segment I recorded them for. So longest maybe 4 hours. Okay, let's take this thing out. But increase attack speed on them? Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, collect enemy souls. This is a different one from last time. Okay, so we have the collect the enemy souls, survive the assault. Hi, friend. I think you're a necromancer. Yep, you are. Hello, fellow necromancer. How does it feel to have, like, a little bit of support there, I guess? I have all the scythes. Fear me. Okay, so this... Yeah, if we hop down here, it should actually be a quicker path. I know, I should be recording the other thing right now, but I am wanting to do this. I want the necromancer to be ready for tomorrow, and I don't want to have to rely on my sorceress for fighting all these big nasties. Yoink. We do have a sorceress if we wanted to fight Ashava with the sorceress instead. And it's probably the better option. Because Ashava is extremely mobile, and if we're not, we're going to get completely wrecked.
I've waited for you.
Have you now?
A teacher. One who's devoted his entire existence to preserving the lessons of Rathma, our first and greatest necromancer. I've heard the spirits whispering of you. They say you're a true friend of death and the shadows, worthy of his greatest teaching. Rathma understood death was a transformation, not an end. He saw the potential for transformation in all things, from a pile of bones with merely a spark of lingering life, to a cartload of raw iron born of the dead earth. From Rathma's theories rose the golems. It's time I pass you this final secret and induct you into the ranks of Rathma's priesthood. You will need to collect unbroken bones to form the body of your golem. Afterwards, I will instruct you further.
Okay, we get to go farm unbroken bones. So in other words, murder everything. That is my objective here. That's 4 of 12. That's half of them. Come on, Skelly Bros. Should be more down here, maybe? Oh, there they are. Summon forever. Wonder what would happen if somebody wandered through this while I was doing this. I don't see any other players nearby, or I'd have them, like, follow me.
Very good. These will do. You'll need the essence of life, a spirit to transform your golem. There is a vile artifact buried in a hillside not far from here. Its purpose is to trap lost souls, leeching magic from them. Free those souls, and perhaps they'll help you in return.
Oh, so go free the souls. That's not too far away. Free the mind, free the body, free the soul, let them go. Why would Necros be country music? Because they look like rednecks. They're supposed to look kind of skeletal, but they look like rednecks in this. Kind of meth head vibes.
There it is.
Okay, slay that. Kind of wish we could get a... Oh, hi. Wasn't expecting you to be hitting me. Oh, he has one more body bag. There you go, Wraith. I do like how they will charge after the thing that I'm hitting. And yes, they actually do a crap ton more damage proportionally than I do because, well, low level can actually get away with that. We might not get this one. Yeah, we're not going to get it. We just don't do enough damage, like immediate burst. So we're not going to get the master thing on it. Yay. Why is this guy not going down at all? Is there something there? Okay, there you go. That was so strange. The Immortal! Yep, just walking away from him. It's not worth it. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who witnessed that nonsense. Don't knock the meth diet till you try it. I mean, it worked for these guys. Good lord, we just ripped the shreds out of them. So this is the dungeon that we have to deal with. I don't remember if we've done this one before. I think we have. I think this is one with one of those little poison boys in the end of it. Just want my golem. Open the jar of souls. Sweet. Fill the jar of souls. Okay. Don't think that's going to be a terribly difficult thing to do. Let's kill all the enemies. Where's the last soul? Okay.
We are ready. Repeat after me. Spirits, I offer you this vessel. Protect us, so we may protect the balance.
Spirits, I offer you this vessel. Protect us, so we may protect the balance.
There it is, your loyal golem. Marvel at its prowess. Welcome, brethren of Rathma.
We have a golem. And we got an amulet for it. Minion attack speed ranks all corpse skills. Sorry. Honestly, I like its stats better than what we have. We just have to strip that legendary off of it. And we can put the bubble on it. And it'll be fine. Is he going to follow us? I don't think he will until we actually do something with him. Each time each time it takes up to 20% of its max life, it sheds a corpse. Gains 10% maximum life, and the amount of thorns they inherit from you is increased. Or we can gain increased attack speed. And then we get blood at 28, iron at 32. But that is our golem. Guess I need to, like, put the skill thing down here somewhere. There's ours. So we have full summon party right now. Pretty solid. That does boost him. I don't know how much damage he does. Active, your golem becomes unstoppable and taunts nearby enemies. Takes 30% reduced damage for the next 6 seconds. When he dies, it respawns after 20 seconds. Okay. I'm fine with that. We lose our other, like, direct damage thing, unfortunately, though. And we need Blood Mist for the fight. I'm not sure whether we need Decrepify for it. But it would help with our blood thing. This seems like it might be better versus the boss. Because they're going to be doing a ton of direct damage with their attacks. Bruh. Yeah, leave game. We'll probably adjust our skills tomorrow. So we've got the Necromancer up to 25. We've got a Rogue up to 25. We've got Alania, the Sorceress, up to 25. So we have options. We have a nice little mix of characters here. Bob's the only one that doesn't have cosmetics on. Bob has a look about him. But yeah, the male one, I'll show you what I mean by looks like he has redneck vibes. He just looks like a disgruntled redneck to me. Especially if we, like, take off his makeup. He just looks disgruntled. If we go, like, really, really short hair, we can actually make him look like Boomhauer a little bit. Am I gonna make Boomhauer the necromancer? The UI is closer to Diablo 3. I don't remember what color's eyes Boomhauer had. He's ready up to mess up a Waffle House at 2:45 a.m. Exactly. Oh, Lord. Do we think Boomhauer had tattoos? Probably not. He was, what, a Texas Ranger or something like that? So no tattoos. Give him a sandwich! You can see why I made a female one. She at least looks like a necromancer. But yeah. Tomorrow will be Ashava and Bob. Which sounds like the perfect stream title to me. Ashava and Bob. Who has, like, the loaf of bread as his weapon. But we'll see. So, I'm going to call it there. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to drop some likes on it. Do a subscribe. Do all kinds of stuff like that. And I will see you guys next time. Keep gaming. Have fun. Peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.